people. I represent the Mandan, Hidatsa, Arikara nations. My mother's from a small town called White Shield, North Dakota, right beyond the Fort Berthold Indian Reservation. And San Carlos, my father is just east of here. So if you're familiar with Arizona, just coming from Phoenix, going to Globe, keep on going east, heading over to San Carlos. So that's where this flute actually was from. And so I make river cane flutes. I play the flute as well, but I make the instrument that I just played here. It's a very simple instrument here, and it has a very soft, beautiful sound to it. And that song there is a song called Birds Dancing. It comes from a story talking about the woodpecker, one of the creations of the very first flutes. And so this river cane flute, I've had this for I think maybe close to 14 years now of this flute. And I just really like the sound of it. There's a lot of different flutes that I play, but this one here I kind of use many times because also it's a little bit unique. A lot of people, they've heard the first flute that I shared was a song called Makai, and then it also blended into another song that was called Hunt of the Buffalo, and I used a larger flute. I use this flute here, some of the wooden flutes, primarily kind of using a lot of cedar, but the flute that's kind of, people know about the Native American flute when they listen to the flute sounds. It's like a very deep meditative sound, like this flute here. This is the song that we played is a song to honor a flute player that a lot of people have heard of before if they have listened to any Native American flute music. He goes by the name of R. Carlos Nakai, and he played a lot of beautiful songs, and we're signed with the same record label, Canyon Records. And so we did a lot of traveling with him, and that song that we opened up with was a song that was one of his songs. Kind of, we did a little song that kind of honoring his what he's done for the native flute genre. And so that's this flute. So these are the two flutes that kind of represent my parents, my mother up into the Dakotas, and my father within here, within the Four Sacred Mountains, Arizona. I'm going to go ahead and go into another song. This is a song called Mountain Spirit. This song is broken up into 4 parts. They're not really parts, but they're the different 4 points of the song. And so it honors these 4 dancers, the mountain spirit dancers, the Gons. And when you have any type of a healing ceremony in Apache way, or when you have different types of protection ceremonies or anything like that, oftentimes they call upon the mountain spirit people to come out and to bless an individual and to bless the community. And so this is a song that's an appreciation song for the mountain spirit people. Actually, just this past springtime, my daughter Natanis, she is 13 years old, and she went through a sunrise dance ceremony. It's a coming of age ceremony. When a young girl becomes a woman, they honor her in a special way. It's a 4-day ceremony, and there's Apache Wickiup that's just to the south here. Some of you might have seen it. That's just on this side here. And our family builds the Wickiup here at the gardens. My dad, my mom, all of my brothers, my sister. But my daughter had to make her own. And so along with my other daughter, my older daughter Manaya, and some other cousins, so there's ages maybe around 16 to about 10 years old, and they all built their traditional Wickiup up into the mountains there. And that's what she stayed in for those 4 days during the sunrise dance ceremony. And they had to make it really nice because the last day they actually we got snow. And so me being a dad, I right before we started the ceremony, actually I put in into her Wickiup, I put in a cast iron stove and a little chimney type of this, what do you call it, could come out the top of it, and so I can put some wood in there for her and everything. And last inspection of the medicine man looked through everything, and he said, "Get that out of here." So he said, "Don't worry, we'll teach them to be tough Apache way." And so we had to take that little stove out and just put some extra blankets on top of there. But they did really good. My daughter did really good, and she danced into womanhood in a good way. And at the 4th night is where this song kind of, the inspiration of the song. And of those four days of a ceremony, I always remember watching all the different sunrise dances of all my cousins, My sister had a sunrise dance too. My mom was the godmother 2 times over, and so I grew up watching all these dances. And when the mountain spirit people come out, they come out with a really strong energy. It's kind of a mysterious, but it's kind of a very just a powerful energy that they do, and they dance for this young girl, to dance to honor her and to bless her in a good way. So we like to share the song with you right now called The Dance, or the song that's called Mountain Spirit, honoring that sunrise dance ceremonial way.